Alright. Hello, everyone. Oh, let me turn that down a little bit. Let's phase out the music very slowly. There we go. Perfect fade. Perfect fade. But yeah, hello everyone. I'm coming to you at 6,000 kilobits per second, which is what I was supposed to be using for streaming at this resolution, but which I absolutely wasn't using in previous streams. So I hope you enjoy the pixels being actually crisp this time. Alright, yeah, tonight we're going to be playing more Minecraft. I mentioned this on the Discord, !Discord in chat to get the join link for that. Pancake isn't feeling well today, so she's not going to be able to join us. But I will keep going in Minecraft on my own, and Pancake will be back next week. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good evening. I also changed some stuff about my audio setup, so do let me know how it is, if it's good or not. Yeah. Let's get right to it. Oop, hold on, gotta move to the right position. There we go. And right into the realms we go. I've changed my audio setup, so it should automatically turn down the game audio a little bit while I'm speaking. So that way the game audio can be up further when I'm not speaking. I'm hoping that'll help with the balance. But yeah, I made a little bit of progress since last time I streamed this. You'll notice that the house has a second floor now, so here's the first floor. I've gone up and made a second one. You can get some very nice views of the surrounding terrain. As usual, by the way, let me know how my encoding quality is. Again, if we are getting a lot of encoding errors and dropped frames, I can fix that. Just let me know. You might also notice this funny shaft here in the wall spinning. I created a bit of a power source for the base. That comes from down here in the basement. You'll note I did a little bit of renovation, nothing too crazy. But yeah, the mine shaft is down here. You'll notice the power getting transmitted through the floor and on over that way into the hydro cell, which we're not going to go in there. You don't need to worry about what's in there. It's laggy. It's laggy. If I went in there, there'd be a lot of lag, and you wouldn't like that, so we're not going in there. And that's the only reason. But yeah, I've added a couple more fish to the fish tank. I think the onions are new. And then I had to go on a very long journey to get kelp, but I did it. Because kelp is necessary for conveyor belts, which are going to be necessary for processing stuff in the Create mod. So if I zoom out a little bit... Huh, that's weird. What happened to the... Huh. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I appear to have lost a bunch of my journey map stuff, but I did go all the way down south. I guess we'll have to explore back there again to get the map waypoints. Do I still have the waypoints down there? Oh yes, I do. So if we go, like, here... Yeah, for some reason we're not getting the terrain here, but, you go all the way down... wait, there's a... Okay, we get a bit of terrain here. fascinating what terrain we get. But if we go all the way, way down south, then... Oh, sorry, south and west it looks like. Whoop. Oh, no, don't do that. Go all the way south and west, we can get to the ocean. It's only 5,500 meters that way. Yeah, if we ever need to get more, we'll explore down there eventually. But hopefully we won't need to get more kelp because we've got that growing in there. So, as promised in the go live notification, today's objective is to get more grout. I went down into the depths of the earth and I retrieved some materials, but then I encountered something called a cave centipede, which is added in this like extra mobs mod, and it's really not good. I really think they shouldn't have added it. It's the worst, and I'm never going underground again, so we have to make do with that. Let's see, I already have some seared bricks. So what we need is like I think it's called a melter, because we can't just build a smeltery anymore. We have to make a melter, which is this thing. So let's see. And then with the melter, we can make the smeltery controller. Because we need to pour molten copper into this thing. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Well, they've added some lovely new music to this game. I don't remember this track at all. So we'll stick it here for now. Must be placed above a fuel tank or heater to function. Hey. Hi Sigmar, how's it going? Heater. Solid fuel, sorry. Okay, so we can use solid fuel for this. Probably best to just get some lava and put it over a lava tank though. Alright, so given it seems like we might have to go back down underground, which again, after previous encounters with the cave centipede, oh cave centipede, I guess, you know, we might find out as I go back down underground. Cave centipedes were added by one of the mods in this mod pack. They live very far underground and they're awful. So let me make a fuel tank. Let's put the rest of the stuff. They are not small, I can tell you that. They are not small. Let me just put all of my items in here in case I die. Probably could use another pickaxe. This one's... There we go. Alright, we're going back downstairs. I think they only spawn in like the... what's it called? The deep slate area. Yeah, they're not great. I dislike them strongly. Do I remember where a lava flow is down here? There's... well, it sounds like there's one nearby. I'm hearing this way? Let me actually put blocks in my offhand. I personally just call them evil millipede. That's reasonable. They are evil. Okay, seeing this lava on the mini-map is... Or wait, no. Move out a little bit. Definitely, like, very close. I would much rather not have to go down there. Oh, there we go. Okay, much better. Okay. That'll be much nicer. I'll pick up. There we go. Okay. We mine that out so I remember the lava's there, but don't accidentally fall in. Okay, so that should be what we need. I believe we have plenty of copper already, but I'll grab a little bit just to be sure. Okay, now we just have to go back and put this fuel down. Yeah, my goal is to get the Tinker's Constructs, like, advanced tools as quickly as I can, because that just makes everything so much easier. Yeah, Sigmar. We have a lot of mods installed. Here, let me go to the mod list. Can I do that from here without exiting game? I'm not sure I can. I believe it's like a couple versions behind. This mod pack is 1.18.2, I think. Yeah, no, it is so difficult for me to play this game without a hammer. Yeah, it's been somewhat updated. Okay, are you happy now? There we go. So we need some copper. Well, I guess, do we need... actually... We should have enough blocks for it anyway. Okay, no, we need scorched bricks for that? That's weird. Huh. Because if you make a smelter out of scorched bricks, it specifically can't alloy anything. Weird that, like, it's kind of reversed for these, because I believe this can't alloy. I guess I can check. Put a bit of copper in there and grab some... Do we have tin? I'm pretty sure we have tin. Yeah, we have tin. Not enough free space for the fluid. Okay, so it looks like we can't do any alloying in this, but we can just pour it into Weird bricks. Let me take care of that real quick. Weird bricks, and that should be, yeah. Then we just need to craft one of those, that, and there we go. Alright. I think I'm gonna build the smeltery, like, out back this way. Is it daytime? Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I should, like, put the back door, like, here or something. I don't know if I want there to be, like, a door and then a trap door right there. Okay. So we'll want to flatten this train out a little bit. Maybe make, like, some sort of awning here. Sure that I have all of my components. And enough dirt to flatten out that train. I really have to go back and reorganize my chests. Okay. I'm thinking we start out with a 3x3 smeltery just to get the basics and we can upgrade it later. Oh. Fences need, like, sticks and wood now, don't they? You know, ever since the ore spawn mod died, I thought all other 2015, 2017 mods died with it, but apparently not. Most are still kicking. Yeah, the mod devs recently have been pretty good about keeping their mods from going unused or unupdated. Your favorite is Twilight Forest? Well, we have that in this pack. I'd want to get more... I want to get slightly better equipment before going there, but that is in this pack. Plus, normally I stream this with my girlfriends, but she is feeling kind of sick today, so she isn't streaming, so I probably want her to be there when I go to Twilight Forest as well. So not tonight, but probably before too long. Okay. Get some lanterns. the center here. I have a shovel, I don't need to do that by hand. That there. I need to grab the fuel tank. Oh, it looks like I have just enough to make it work. There we go. Okay. So, unlike the basic melter, we can do alloying with this, which is good, because to make, these, advanced tool forges, you have to make anvils of... And for some reason, all of these are alloy blocks, so they really want to make you use the smeltery to alloy stuff before you can do it. I believe you can do it with bronze? Yeah, you can do it with bronze. Okay, perfect. What is it? It's 3 copper to 1 tin, I think. I think that's the usual ratio in Minecraft mods. Yeah. Not quite 3 to 1. Need more tin. Okay. It's gonna take a while. Oh, and you know what I need? I need to make a drain. So that, I believe, is just... I need copper for it now. Yeah, I've been playing modded Minecraft since, like, I don't know, like 2011? Since quite a while. So I'm usually a little bit behind on what the recipes are now. Okay, now I can put a faucet here and that there. No, I can probably just, like... Nah, it'll be fine. Okay, we need to make 3 blocks. Fortunately, this is going to be a bit of a slow process. Oh, wait, never mind, actually. Okay, so... grab the rest of my copper. Somewhere on... yeah. Oh, there we go. I love to pick up a block of metal that was molten about 3 seconds ago. It's great to hold it. Oh, hi. Hey, you should go in there. Oh, never mind. I think you should be able to put any item in these things before you pour metal into them. And if you put it in there, it just gets encased in a block of metal. And impossible to retrieve. I think this would be an improvement. so what's the... we need a tinker station, 4 seared bricks. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I used to play modded Minecraft a lot back in 2018, but stopped because I discovered D&D. That's extremely reasonable. You see, the real trick is to do both. Okay, I should be able to make... yeah, there we go. Let me remember what materials are good in this version. Is it in... it used to be like Mighty Smelting, but then they made like more books? I think it's still in Mighty Smelting. We need a book, and we need to pour seared stone all over it. I have some books up here. Yeah. Apparently, if you can fit an Elder Guardian into the into your forge, you can get seared stone out of it. Good to know for the future, I guess. What I wanted to know is, can you still do it with just like cobblestone? No, you can't. You used to be able to just stick cobblestone in your smeltery and get seared stone out of it. Looks like you can't do that anymore. This will never be free from grouts. Why aren't those alloying? Okay, we just need 1 seared brick's worth of seared stone, and but you know what? I will need to make a table. Yeah, it's an option. It's an option. Okay, and we should be able to just do that. Perfect. What's bronze? Yeah. I don't know, I guess the mod makers were like, well, we want some entities to be meltable in this meltery, but we can't just have some of them. So we have to figure out what happens if someone decides to fit the Ender Dragon in a smeltery. I guess in this case, thinking inside the box, indeed. Make this. Mining speed's pretty good. So unstable that instead of half-life, it has quarter life. Alright, let's see. I do like the durability on slime steel there. How do I make slime steel? Need to alloy sky slime, iron, and seared stone. I don't think I've been up to one of the sky slime islands in this save. I think there's one that's like kinda nearby. Go look into. I think bronze will be okay for now. As always, let me know if my video seems to be stuttering. With the shaders enabled, it's a bit of a load on my GPU, so I want to make sure that the stream is stable. Everything's good? That's good. I haven't found any amethysts, so I guess we'll just be doing normal bronze. Let me see. So this thing's gonna be a little bit slow, but it'll be a heck of a lot nicer than a pickaxe, because we're mining 9 blocks at once. Right, I should check before melting it. Does molten gold alloy with anything I have in the smelt? Yes, it does. I can make rose gold. Let me check real quick how that. Not so great with durability. I could make the extra out of it to get the bonus upgrade. That might actually be worth it. Yeah, I think I might actually do that. Let me get the base book. How does iron stack up? I know the head is going to be made out of bronze. That's definitely going to be most of it, but I want to see what to make the handle out of. That's not it. You get so many books when you start a modded Minecraft game. Tier 1 material. Do I need to make puny smelting to get the... Why don't they just make it one book? That might be good to do. How much copper is doing good? That's not bad. Oh. Sounds like we got some friends. I am not interested in anything you're selling. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the crossbow. Okay, now I have to be extremely careful because there is a village right there. What does this thing have? Piercing 1. That's not too bad. I have to be real careful not to go too far that way or it'll be bad. Okay. They're selling bolts and crossbows. The bolts are delivered by their advanced crossbow delivery system. That does seem accurate, yeah. I missed back before crossbows were a thing in the base game. Tinker's Construct had their own crossbows that were... I mean, to be honest, they were extremely overpowered, but it was great to have them. So we need more books. Might as well just grab all these. Okay, this should be nice, because this book has all of the ones that you have unlocked, so you don't have to carry all the other books with you. I do still have to craft puny smelting, but I think I do have one block of grout left that I haven't processed. Bye. Okay, looks like I don't, but I do have everything I need to make grout anyway. Sand? I definitely do have sand around here somewhere. There we go. Grout is... yeah, there we go. Okay, so if I open this, now everything from there should show up in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I can dump all these other books, so I don't have to carry them with me. Let's stick this book back down on the ground. Allows the tool to be repaired using string. That's nice. Extra durability, that's always nice to have. Oh, that's interesting. That might actually be worth the durability hit. The old modded crossbows, they sure are overpowered, but it's nice to have them. Oh, it was so nice. That might actually be worth the durability hit, because bronze already gives a lot of durability. That actually might be nice to have in our extra slot. Let me see. Yeah, I do like the 1.2x mining speed, but that durability hit's going to be too much for us. Oh. I think for the handle... that extra durability from the iron's worth it. There's a lot of alloys to choose from, but I think sticking to the basics is a good idea. Yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, this definitely isn't going to be our, like, final set of tools. I think copper for the handle, bronze for the head, and rose gold for the extra. I think that makes sense, right? So first we're gonna have to make the casks for those materials. Part of why I dumped a bunch of gold in here. So we'll probably want more than that. I don't remember how many it takes to make a cask, but probably quite a few. Given how many we're making. Okay, so a wood or stone part is for making casks. Oh, I need to make the... make... Oh. Oh, you don't actually have to make the individual ones anymore. That's nice. Not gonna need more than 6 of these. Okay, so we need a tool binding. We need a tough handle, large plate, and hammerhead. Well, we're gonna want to make a weapon as well. Oh, and a broad axe would be nice. For the cleaver, we just need a blade. And for this, we're going to need an axe head and a pickaxe. Let me clear some of this stuff out of my inventory. Oh, we need more patterns. That was wrong. Here we go. Okay, that should be all we need for now. Now we just have to cast all of these parts to make things we can put metals into. Bolts at the bottom. There we go. That was all the arrows I had. I'll probably want to think about it again for the cleaver, because I'll be looking at attack damage instead. What do I need for a tool binding? I believe 4 should be plenty. Only takes like, yeah, it only takes 1. Okay. So rose gold, tool binding, bronze. This is gonna take what, 24? So we're gonna need more bronze. Let me actually pour out the gold. I don't want all of it to alloy into rose gold when I put more copper in. We have 1 block and 5 ingots. Oh, we're gonna need to make an ingot cast. Let me... Just need any ingot for that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We need 4 ingots. It's very fine and normal to cast gold ingots within a gold ingot cast. This is exactly how metallurgy works. Yeah, it's totally fine. You definitely won't ruin your cast. Okay, and then we probably want to just throw his gold out as well. We have 3 of that. Let's load more copper in while we're doing that. Just generally, it makes a lot of sense to make your ingot casts out of a material with a relatively low melting point. That's 26. Okay, that, or no, 29. So yeah, that should be fine. We're gonna need 2 large plates and a hammerhead. Ah! Hello. I put up a fence, you know. That's a bit rude of you to fly over it. Wait, no, not multiple hammerheads. Oops. Well, at least it stopped on an even ingot count. I don't think it would be worth it to pour out the rest of this. Oh, well. Could have been worse. Alright, so we have 2 large plates, hammerhead, and... What were we gonna make the handle out of? I'm just gonna use, like, iron, right? Yeah, it's reasonable. Let me go melt down some iron. How much do we need for a handle? That's only like 3 or 4, so we don't need to melt down all this iron. There we go. That was only 3. Ah, sunrise. Okay, now we should be able to Assemble those. Oh wait, hammer doesn't even need a binding. What am I doing? Alright, mining speed 2.6. But it does mine significantly faster if I keep it at high durability. What does this mean? There isn't any watermelon going into this tool. Yeah, this should be a good starting tool. Let's see, we do need this for the broad axe. I think just put bronze in both of these and iron in this should be fine. Oh, my mouse? Hello? There we go, we're fine. Hold on one moment. I need to recalibrate my mouse. Whoa. Much better. Yeah? Okay, not in my house. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we're just going to need... I don't remember how many bronze we need for these two things. There was, but at least it's not teleporting into my house. It's teleporting a lot, though. I don't know why. It's not raining. Wait. Oh, never mind. Did teleport directly in my house. Oh well. Let's see if this is enough. We need a pick head. That should be easy enough. Broad axe head. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're good. And then we just need to put more iron in this area, actually. Let's keep some iron there. I want to look at a cleaver as well. Alright. And here we go. Now that we can make use of. 13 damage. That would make a decent weapon as well, although it's a very slow speed weapon. I'll have to take a look at when we make a cleaver if it is better. This is also something that I have really missed. I have an Enderman roommate now. Yeah, that's true. The ability to do this. Ugh. Ah. I simply let the saplings rain down. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier to get logs for building material now. Oh, it's just the broad axe. It takes down like a whole column of wood in one And then I also have the, I have a fast leaf decay mod installed, so once the wood is gone, the leaves decay very quickly. Is that more of them? I told the last guys I wasn't interested. They just love to sell me bolts and crossbows and banners. What am I gonna do with all these banners? Once I get a condenser, I can just melt it down into something else, I guess. Yeah, a lot of the older mods, they fell off for quite a while, and then someone brought them back. Like, I think Tinker's Construct is still the original devs, but like a lot of mods, it's like the original devs stopped having the time to keep it updated, but then somebody else who really liked the mod came and took it over and made like a remake, essentially. I should put my gold here. Let me see. Potatoes should be ready to harvest. Yeah. And onions as well, although I don't know anything particularly easy I can make with onions. I added a mod that's like cooking. The recipes are fairly complex, so I don't have the kind of farm setup necessary to really get a lot of cooking done with it. But, you know, it's nice to have onions. Crunchy. Alright. We can... Pick up a couple of those, and then, what I was going to do. This down here. Oh yeah, let me take a look at the materials in terms of damage. Bloodbone. You make this. Oh. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Do you still produce blood from taking damage in the smeltery? Let's find out. Yes, you do. Okay, so I can make bloodbone. Tool does more damage when the holder's health is low. Those are some good attack stats right there. Silver also seems decent, although it's only, like, especially good against undead. Of course, necrotic bone is great, but I'd have to, like, go to the nether to get that. Oh, but you know what? I I do have 1 diamond, and I can use that to make this hammer better. Oops, not a bucket. Yeah, that looks nicer. Look at that mining speed upgrade. You'll love to see it. Okay, I also have an emerald, which I don't remember exactly what that does, but it's probably useful. Extra durability, it looks like. Yeah, that's reasonable. But it might just be worth it to, bring the mining speed up, because that is... getting it up to 5 would be... thinking that's what we're gonna do. Unfortunately, this isn't a tool that's designed to be super upgradable. I'd have to, I remember there's something you can use to give an extra upgrade. I believe they're like right at the end. Maybe they're back a little bit. Oh, there we go. So a music disc will do it. A blaze head will do it. Book and quill will do it. We can make a book and quill pretty easily, I think. Although, need a feather. Don't know of any chickens nearby that aren't in the village. Oh well, another time, I suppose. That's good to know. So there's a few things we can do to increase the number of modifiers we can put on a tool. For now, I'm simply getting distracted again. Okay, so in terms of attack, Bloodbone would be nice as a handle. Silver's also another option. Although silver doesn't give us bonus damage. I've never found durability to be too much of an issue with weapons specifically. At least not as much as it is with tools. I don't know if chain's going to be that useful to us. Rose gold is nice for attack damage, but not the best. Ideally, actually, if we go down and get some obsidian, we can get that attack damage way up. The durability will be pretty low, but I think that's probably fine, and we can reinforce it if we need to. Let's see, bronze gives us not quite as good attack, but it gives us a lot more durability. Maybe it would be good to have this as a handle. Get that 1.3x attack bonus and then use bronze for the base. And if we use it as a base and a handle, that'll give us a lot of attack damage though. I believe this is even harder to get than the other ones. Electrum might be nice for the experience bonus, though. I don't know if that really stacks up with the other, like, attack speed bonuses we can get, or attack damage bonuses we can get. So... thinking maybe we just do, Nahuatl for the head and the handle to get that really good attack damage. And then maybe we do Bloodbone for the tool binding. Actually, no, I'm thinking about this wrong. I don't think this has a tool binding, does it? No, but it does have 2 heads. So you can have a dual head and then 2 handles. Okay. That actually changes our options quite a bit. So if we do like Nahuatl and bronze for the head, that could be nice to give us the bonuses for both and pretty decent attack as well. And if we do Nahuatl for the handle and then Bloodbone for the other handle, I think that makes sense, yeah. Okay, so we need to make, how much blood do we need for blood bones? We need 1 slime ball of blood bone. Let's see how much we have. 100 millibuckets. Let me just... love to play normal games of Minecraft. Okay, so we can make this that way. And then the question is, do we need multiple of this for the handle? Oh wait, this needs a tough handle, doesn't it? D&D session in like an hour. Alright, sounds good. Hey, best of luck at your D&D session. A tough handle for that, which is probably going to be like a few. Let's see, this is material value 1, I believe. Oh, cannot shape. Wait, how do we... What? Oh! Oh! You need to make a bone tool and then cast that. Can I melt this back into blood? No. I've made an entirely useless item. Okay, so I definitely will need a few bones. It sounds like there's some bones right outside my door. Okay, so we will need 2 more bones and some more blood. Hello. I would like your bones, please. Exactly. Okay. And then we need 1 more. Oh. I don't know if this axe is better than just using a sword. It's certainly not designed for damage. Exactly, I made the one thing that I don't need. There's a skeleton. Hello, friends. Yes, I know. No bones from that skeleton. Not a single bone about it. How long do I have to slow this for? That's too long. Let's hope there is a skeleton around here that I can... Oh yes, hello. Right, now you... There we go. Ah! Stop doing that. Oh, this is not good to have a slowness on me. Ah! I'm just imagining being a skeleton and chilling under the night sky, and then you see a person with full iron charging at you for your bones. Well, listen. I needed the bones. Okay, there we go. And then I guess we need 3 slime balls of blood, so let's just donate some more blood. There we go. Oh no. Don't do that. How much do I need for 1 slime ball? 200? No. 250? Yeah, 250. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that's one of the 2 tool handles we'll need. What are we gonna make the other one out of? I believe we were gonna use bottle. Okay, yeah, I believe that's what we were gonna do. Okay, so let me take my hammer downstairs to that lava pit. If I don't need. Grab a bucket of water. And the fish tank. Probably best just grab it from here, actually. Okay, and then we can take this down and turn that lava into obsidian, and then this hammer can deal with obsidian now. Oh, wait. This is harvest here diamond. I thought that did... Okay, I guess diamonds means it's made of diamonds, not that's the material it can mine. I could swear it used to be the other way around. Strange. I think I would. Okay, so... I'm gonna pour this there, we're gonna harvest that with the sledgehammer. Oh yeah, I was gonna get some potatoes. Well, I'm out of potatoes. Oh well. Put a couple more on the fire. I definitely need to expand that farm area. Did it not pick properly? There we go. Okay. Oh, there's some iron around here as well. That'll be nice. Wow. Oh, that's the power. Oh, we're back. We are finally back. The trick is you gotta put a water bucket here. So that way, if there is lava beneath the obsidian, The water turns it into more obsidian before it has a chance of destroying your items. Okay, there we go. Should probably grab some more of this stuff. I remember way back in early versions of Tinker's Construct where if you had a hammer and like there was a block of stone here, instead of mining the obsidian, you could mine the stone and it would mine the obsidian. But these days it doesn't do that. They put in a check for it. So you have to go the slow way. Although I am very happy with the way this hammer turned out. It is nice and fast. It's not exactly much of a problem. There we go. 15... that should be enough. The hammer just destroys. Indeed, Gardenia. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, it is impossible for me to go back to vanilla Minecraft after having played with Tinker's Construct. Like, honestly, that is, like, the main thing that stops me from upgrading to new versions of Minecraft. It's like, I gotta wait until I can have my hammer. Because mining one block at a time just is suffering for me now that I know the truth of mining 9 blocks at a time. Wouldn't it be funny when you break a wall with the hammer and 3 cave centipede was on the other side? No, Sigmar, that would not be funny. That would be the opposite of funny. That would be the worst. I would die instantly. And not even from the cave centipedes. Okay, so... if I remember correctly, we have to alloy this with... oh no, that's refined obsidian. How do I make... I believe you just pour it into wood, right? Yeah. They just want to hug with a mini leg. They really should learn how to hug in a more respectful way. Listen, I have boundaries, and those include, not dying. Okay. Forgot how long obsidian takes to dry. With that many legs, is it hugging or stepping on you? It does the same amount of damage either way, distinctly dead. Welcome back. Again, the problem isn't so much the hugging as it is the damage. I have more seared bricks. I should really make more than one of these things. The hug is so good that it hurts. Listen. Dad, I am not going to hug a cave centipede. Is it a normal centipede or giant centipede? Because some people will be more into it if they're bigger. Listen, distinctly that this isn't that kind of stream. But I guess I probably am gonna go back underground to get diamonds after this, so, like, you'll probably get the chance to see for yourself. I need diamonds to, make a diamond pickaxe for my computer. Okay, that should be... Wait, this is another one of the things where you have to make the... Why do they even let you make the block if you can't do anything with it? This is incredibly cruel. Okay, so we make a wood part, and then we're gonna make the plate out of... Either way, I'm gonna meet the cave centipede again, and I'm all for it. Well, it's gonna happen eventually. I'm not excited about it. It didn't go well last time. That's why I'm being careful about my weapon design. I believe I was just gonna use bronze for the plate, right? Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, then we need a tough handle. I don't know if I have enough obsidian left in here to properly cast these parts. Probably not. Oh, hello. Yeah? Just kind of having a party here, huh? I mean, there's a chicken. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. This seems like a go to bed sort of situation. Move my bed to the other side of my house. I gotta build some more floors on this tower. Okay. It's an I'll deal with it tomorrow situation, exactly. Okay. And where was the one that was riding a chicken? Oh, there's the chicken. Okay, perfect. This is an unreasonable amount of creepers. I wish it at least, like, gave you all of the blocks that were blown up by the explosion, you know? So you could at least fill in the hole. Alright, there we go. Where did that chicken go? Where the heck did that chicken go? Oh, there it is. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, we don't have any obsidian in here. Oh, fix that. We might have to go get more. Let's see, let's see. Do we have enough obsidian? No, not quite. Okay, let me just get a little bit more obsidian. Because I am an absolute fool. I spent all my obsidian on decorative blocks. Yeah, at least with the no auto blocks, you can, like, use them for decoration. What am I gonna do with that one blood bone? I guess just, like, put it in an item frame somewhere. This is too far. There it is. That should hopefully be enough obsidian, but I'll just get a couple more just to be safe. Okay, and try not to die of hunger. Alright, there we go. I am going to need more prawns for the head to make that. No problem. I think I'm gonna take a short stretch break. So I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna stretch, get some water. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. If you're enjoying and you haven't yet, please consider dropping a follow so you can get notified next time I go live. And yeah, I'll be back shortly. Until then, get up, stretch, get some water, and I'll see you soon. Alright, and I'm back. Hope everyone had a good stretch break. Finish off these tools, and then we need... grab some copper and tin. Make the bronze for the plate. Oh, cookies! That's lovely. What kind of cookies are they? Taking its time. There we go. Salted caramel with chocolate chip. That sounds good. Okay, so we're almost there. We have handle, handle, blade, and then we need a... Alright. 10.91 attack damage with attack speed 1. So not quite as much damage as the broad axe, but much nicer attack speed. And plus we get the bleeding damage and the extra damage when the holder's head is low. We got... oh, right, that's probably just a property of the cleaver, isn't it? If we had another diamond, I would use that to sharpen it. For the time being, we just have to make do with the base stats, I think. I don't think there's any way to really improve the damage without diamonds or nether quartz. What was I gonna do? I suppose I should browse and check real quick. Great. Weapon. Blaze powder, we don't have that. I could make knockback. I don't really need knockback, I don't think. Juiced knockback. Sticky, applying slowness. That's good. But I don't have any cobwebs at the moment. Huh. That's neat. Good puffer fish. We could make it do extra damage against aquatic creatures. Ooh, cactus. Now let's see. Back attack resistance. Boosts conditional attack damage and mining speed by 25%. Okay, so that's like if you're using a special ability and it's like conditional on the type of mob or something, that boosts that. Good to know. Huh. We could also boost XP if we had these, which I don't remember where you even get those from. Magnetic, that might actually be a good idea, but I don't know. Enforced. Yeah, so I'm thinking no upgrades for now. Take it down, and then once we have diamonds level stuff, we can, or once we have more diamonds, we can use them. Okay, yeah. Probably don't need to have this obsidian in our inventory. Ideally, we'd probably want to make it like an excavator as well. I don't want this stream to just be making tools. I think we'll make do with a normal shovel for now. Let me just bring down a few different food sources, because we don't have a whole bunch of any one. Alright, I think maybe pour out a little bit of bronze to use for field repairs. What does it take a tool station? 3 patterns. Okay, that's not too hard to make. We can just make that in the field if we need to. We want to get these 4 bronze ingots out of here. And then we can head down into the mines. Alright, wish me luck, chat. Gonna need it. I think now that I have a hammer, we can just start doing standard hammer mining. Having fortune on this would have been nice, but oh well. By the way, the shader pack I'm using is what is causing torches to like light up the area around them even in my hands. That, of course, doesn't stop mobs from spawning or anything like that. But it is handy to be able to see. Oh, this is so much faster. It's not quite where I wanted to mine. Yeah, it is incredibly good once you get the hammer. Again, this is why I just can't go back to vanilla anymore. Once you've done this, once you've had this level of power, there's no turning back. I can't go back to mining just one block at a time for the whole game. Okay. Gonna try more gravel to fall, so take a torch here. There we go. I've tasted efficiency and I can't go back. Exactly. Like, there are a lot of modded things that, like, I like them. I like that mod. I like the mod a lot, but I can live without it. This, I can't live without this anymore. I think it's like not even like just that it mines out this many blocks at once, it's that it like it mines them out in a pattern that's really nice for like making rooms and stuff because you have it automatically 3 blocks high. You know, so I don't have to like move my mouse around as much. No, it is incredibly nice to have this. What did I pick up? Uranium? This is fine to hold in my hands. I love games where you can just pick up and hold uranium. Okay. How's this? Oh, that's nice. I just love a game where I can hold uranium and not have lasting consequences. Exactly. This is something that this game and Factorio have in common. Oh man, you know what else is going to be really nice once we get it? Not gonna lie, lasting consequences are kind of mid. Absolutely agreed. It's going to be really nice to get, so Project E is a reboot of the equivalent exchange mod for older versions. Now this mod gets incredibly OP as you like go to the later stages of it. As you can just like make stuff out of thin air. I'm not gonna go like this route. I don't know, I feel like that's like a little bit too much for me. I'm mainly gonna use the condenser and these alchemical bags, which are really nice extra inventory slots. It's like, especially when you're playing like heavily modded Minecraft, the amount of inventory slots you have gets to be annoyingly small very fast. Oh wait, actually, andesite is useful to me. Because create mod uses it for a bunch of stuff. I also, one of the mods in this mod pack just adds a bunch of random pots underground. Which again, another one of the reasons why the inventory available gets very small down here. These pots just have whatever random stuff in them. I don't even know what this is. I can craft a sepia globe and an antique map. Yeah, I guess this just turns stuff sepia tone. Oh, you remember equivalent exchange? Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm really only planning on using the condenser and the alchemical bags, because those are extremely good quality of life for me. No, we're not going to use the solar-powered diamond crafters. Flax seeds. I made a mansion of diamonds with that mod. God, I was like 12 when I first played that mod. Maybe even like younger than that. And I think I got banned from a modded server because I used that mod to make there's like an item that you can use to transmute stuff in the world, and I just transmuted a whole massive swath of the world into TNT and lit it off. It was a great idea. It worked out super well, and the server crashed, and the owners got mad at me. Good times. It's like, you know those places where it's like an underground coal fire and it's always burning and it's going to keep burning for 1,000 years? It's like that, but it's always exploding. Oh, the server lived peacefully until Mint decided to transmute half the world into TNT and blow it up. Yeah, listen, it was for science. I did it for science. And frankly, if the server admins had any respect for the progress of knowledge, they would have not banned me for that. We learned a lot from that experiment. As you can see, Your Honor, my client did it for the sake of science and progress on the server. Exactly! Exactly! I have a degree. Oh, diamonds. I went to college. Exactly. Thanks for the random scary cave noise, Minecraft. I love to hear it. A lot of diamonds around here. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Watch me say that and immediately get destroyed by a cave centipede. Nice durability on this thing as well. That's good. It's still holding up quite well. Oh, for mod authors, you gotta like ore dictionary this stuff. You don't need to be carrying like 6 different kinds of uranium ore. Okay, let's see. 12 diamonds is pretty good. Remember if... As my friend always says, if not friendly, why friend-shaped? Yeah, that is the case with a lot of creatures. I'm out of torches. Let's see, I remember dropping down into this area through a hole. Remember where that hole was. Somewhere around here. Exhibit A, cave centipede. Listen, if cave centipede didn't, like, ambush me in the dark and murder me, then I would absolutely agree with you. Where is the hole I came down here? Definitely, like, around here somewhere. Let me put a lantern in my offhand so I can get some light. Oh yeah, that's where I came down from. Okay. Got some pretty good stuff for now. So let's head back upstairs. I have to build some actual, like, stairs for this, so I'm not jumping all the time. Oh, slime? Slime chunk? We're in a slime chunk? I didn't know we were in a slime chunk. Hello? Where are you? Now you want to hear about friend-shaped. This is what I call friend-shaped. This right here is a friend-shaped object. Yeah, I mean, unless they changed it, it's like, there's only certain chunks that slimes can spawn in, you know? And usually it used to be that it was only deep underground, so you had to make like a big, like, room at the right Y level so that you could get lucky and hit a slime chunk. Although nowadays they spawn at night in swamps as well, so it's much easier to find them on the surface. But yeah, apparently this little area I've dug out here just happens to be in a slime chunk. I'm not gonna kill this slime. Too much of a precious creature. I wish I had like a lead and a name tag so I could bring him back with me. Slimes are needed for a few crafting materials, right? Yep. I believe I already got some slime balls. Yeah, it'll be nice to have that slime chunk there, definitely, because, if you notice, just by looking at our surroundings, so first off, this is a large biomes world, and we are, like, if you look at the, temperature level down there, that's the noise router line in the T colon. We're at negative 0.716, and the lowest you can go is 1, so it's like between -1 and +1. So we are extremely in the middle of a very cold area, so finding a swamp around here is not gonna happen. Yeah, that's why it was such a journey to go get that kelp. Because you need kelp for belts, but kelp only spawns in, like, oceans that aren't frozen. And the closest I could find an ocean that isn't frozen is very, very, Actually, let me pick the waypoint on the map. 5,500 blocks that way. The closest I've been able to find an ocean. Well, a non-frozen ocean. There is a frozen ocean pretty close to us, but you can't get kelp there. But okay, 12 diamonds is very nice. I can start making tools for this little guy. We also have a bunch of other useful stuff. Go ahead and smelt down the iron. Let's just be hearing things. Thought I heard fire, which is bad in this house. This house is extremely made entirely of wood. Okay. Let's compress this lapis into blocks. Not using up quite so much room with it. So let me think about what we're doing from here. I probably want to get some stronger armor. Tinker's Construct has armor now. Don't they? There's like Ametrine. I don't know what that even is. Immersive Engineering has armor. Yeah, but we need cobalt for the good Tinker's Construct armor. So we can make this stuff and upgrade it. Yeah, Tinker's Construct adds armor that is modular and upgradable. Let's see. Oh! You know what we should make? We should make a condenser. That'll be extremely useful for us going forward. Like I said, this is one of the few things that I am going to use Project E for. Because it is, in general, a very overpowered mod. But the ability to, like, if you have a rare material, to only have to get one of it and then be able to synthesize more, that's very handy. And just to make, like, building materials, you know? Like, it gets really inconvenient to have to craft it. It's nicer to just be able to stick some other resources in and turn them into what you need. Okay, so what do we need for this? We need stone, 2 iron ingots, and we need the covalence dust. Hold on, let me... If you press A on an item in the... What is it called these days? It's like just enough items these days, I think is what it's called. It used to be too many items, and then too many items stopped being maintained. Then someone remade it as not enough items, and then not enough items stopped being maintained. But then someone remade it again as just enough items. This is the cycle of Minecraft mods. We bookmark those. Iron ingots, I think we just need to melt some ores. Alright. Not like we have any shortage of that. Alright. Oh, plus it'll be really nice to not have to gather so much grout. But yeah, mostly I intend on using the condenser for, like, primarily building blocks, like, you know, I tend to make some fairly large builds, and not having... Like, having to, like, find a new source of diorite every time the old source of diorite runs out is just kind of annoying, especially when I'm streaming, so... That's my plan for the condenser. See, now the flaw of having only a hammer is that now I can't mine this block because I would break the rest of the smeltery. So I gotta actually go get a pickaxe to use in addition to the hammer. Might as well use the rest of these. There's our iron. And then... So we need diamond and coal, we need iron and redstone, we need charcoal, specifically charcoal and cobblestone. We can make charcoal easily enough. Can you... No, not in the smoker. It has to be done in a regular. We only need 1 charcoal for this. So eventually... Immersive engineering, I believe, does sort of a similar thing to what Railcraft used to do, if you remember Railcraft. In that you have to, like... You have to get creosote oil by making a, like a coal coke oven, and then use that creosote oil for other stuff. which is exactly how Railcraft used to do it, but immersive engineering kind of took over a lot of that. Okay, and I need a regular coal. Yeah, I need a regular coal. And a diamond. Then I need... The too many items mod has been in and out of the grave so many times that it transcends the world of the living and dead. Truly. It's like such a useful thing to have. And like, I don't know, Minecraft has like its own little searchable recipe book now. But it's definitely like, it's not as nice. It's not designed for the same sort of situations that these mods are designed for, where like, you know, you have 70-something mods installed and you have to remember like, oh, what, in the immersive engineering mod, how do I make that windmill, you know? It just doesn't give you as much detailed information. It's still a very necessary mod to have. But I need 4 obsidian for this. Yeah, it's not too many items mod good, basically. It suffices if you're playing vanilla. But like once you have a bunch of mods installed and you have, you know, 129 pages of recipes on here, the vanilla strategy, the vanilla recipe book strategy kind of falls apart. It just doesn't have as good, like, searchability. Alright, I guess I need to go get one more block of obsidian. So one more time we're going down to the obsidian area. Put this antique ink, so I don't need it. I believe that is the height at which the potatoes are done. Yeah, perfect. Vanilla is like flipping through a very thick book, while too many items is like opening up Google. Exactly. And like, you know, opening a big book is fine when it's like there's a certain amount of stuff in the book. But like if it's a 12-volume encyclopedia, you probably want something a bit more searchable. And you know, Just Enough Items has features like you can find out what mod something's from, you know, and like if you use the @ syntax, you can specifically like filter only items provided by this certain mod. Like if you don't exactly remember what something's called, but you remember what mod it's from, you can just put that in. Which is very convenient if you have, you know, 700 mods installed. Okay, let's see, we want to do that. Elastic obsidian, and that should be enough. Because I could just, like, make a pickaxe and make the computer do the mining. Oh no. Yeah, that'll be... That's hard to recover from, certainly. Finally, we have a condenser. So if you've never played the old equivalent exchange mod, basically you might have already noticed that not every item in my inventory, but most items in my inventory have that EMC value. A condenser lets you convert items into other items based on their EMC value. So this costs 2 EMC, so if we put 2 cobblestone in here, it'll give us 1 cobbled deep slate. So that's the basic idea, and of course more valuable things have higher EMC values, so we would need a lot of cobblestone to make a diamond. That said, I should make a couple more alchemical chests so that I can have the inventory space boosts. I should do that before I melt down the rest of my covalence dusts. Yeah, I'm going to limit my usage. Yeah, basically. So it's like, yeah, that's why it's called equivalent exchange. So every item has a value, and it's like, you can exchange items with equivalent value, basically. This mod is why I tend to, like, habitually never use all of anything. Like, I tend to, like, always leave 1 of anything I, like, have a bunch of. Especially if it's, like, relatively rare, because if you have 1, then you can use that as a template and make more. In case you need it. I'm gonna do... oh yeah, make these. So... we need wool. I still have this effect for 22 minutes. There aren't any sheep around here, so I suppose this is a good use of the condenser. So, string is 12 EMC. If I stick a bunch of this in here, I can just turn all of my deep slate into string. And then craft it into wool. And then if you'll notice, wool costs 4 times the EMC value of string, because that's how much string you use to craft it. Then I don't have to use string directly anymore. I can just go straight to wool. I can turn all this spare crap I don't need directly into stuff I do need. There we go. Okay. So there's that. So these are just very large little inventories. They are extremely nice to have when you have this many mods. It is very convenient. Pretty cool system. Yeah. So the reason I said it gets really broken is that, like, if you produce, like, these machines, they just, basically just generate EMC value out of thin air. So you can just sort of make whatever you want when you have a bunch of those. So yeah, there are more advanced versions of a lot of this stuff. I am not going to use those. Just because, again, this mod gets overpowered very quickly, and I want to try and, like, you know, keep it to a reasonable amount. Like, I am going to use the condenser to make some parts of my life easier, but I'm not going to, like, you know, go all the way to the most overpowered parts of the mod. Keep it to a slow and steady pace, exactly. And then, so the neat thing about these is they're kind of like ender chests. If you have 2 of the same color, like, they're not the same between players, you have your own. So if you have something stored in there, you can access it with any other one of the same color. However, if you dye them different colors, then they're different inventories. So yeah, that's generally like, when you see me playing like a modded Minecraft game like this, you'll see my loadout usually having a couple of these in my hotbar. Let's see. I don't think I can turn these into... Oh, I can? Well, that's convenient. Huh. Yeah, I'll usually have like one for like common materials or tools that I use but I'm not actively using. It's especially handy when you're like going out on trips and such, because it means you don't need to yeah, you can carry a lot more with you. Okay, we should start throwing a bunch of these ores in the smeltery. Fun smeltery trick. If you have like a block of ore, you can toss the whole block in there. So if you're limited on space in your smeltery, it takes like 9 times as long to smelt. So it's not like... If you have the space, it's better to just throw the ore itself in there instead of turning it into blocks. But if you don't have the space, then it can be more convenient to run all of your ores at once using that. That in there. So let's see. I am not going to need to use any more of this covalence dust. I can just toss all this stuff back in here. Not quite enough to get me to a diamond, but I can also take that EMC and use it for something else if I want to. So yeah, at this point, I don't need to worry about keeping all of my stuff like in chests. I can just have maybe put like alloys over here. Raw ingots over here. Leave some space for blocks. Oh. Let's see. Copper, a tin here, iron, lead. And so yeah, you can like keep a bunch of stuff on you so you don't have to worry so much about going back between a ton of chests. This makes everything a little bit more convenient. Especially in big mod packs like this, where you need a lot of different stuff. You know, you've got a lot more metals to keep track of, because you also have tin, you have lead, you have silver. Okay, let's pour out some of these 4 blocks. You can stop that. Thank you. I guess with that mod, massive rooms filled with chests won't really be needed or practical. Yeah, I mean, you can still have massive rooms full of chests if you want. It's just not quite as necessary as it would be without this mod. Definitely having the enhanced storage is very useful. 7 blocks of copper. It's also useful when you're using, like, you know, the engineering mods all have their own sets of tools, so if I need, like, a screwdriver and a wrench, and I need, like, I need to carry a bunch of like high voltage and medium voltage and low voltage wires and the poles for the wires to go on. It fills up your inventory real quick. And so the ability to just store it all in a little box that you can easily access is extremely useful. So now that I have this set up, I'm going to go ahead and put through as many ores as I can so that I can actually... I don't have all these ores cluttering up my chests. Can I process uranium in the smeltery? Oh, perfect, I can. What could possibly go wrong? There's one thing I know about molten uranium is that it's really safe to just carry. Just have like a pool. At least they stack when you turn them into blocks. Oops, don't do that. Hold on. Get rid of that. 6 blocks of copper. Now that we have a condenser, I should probably condense some more seared bricks, because those are another thing that's really irritating to get the sort of intended way. But it's also not very expensive in terms of EMC value.
New creature Zeekmar underscore the underscore.
Thank you for the follow, Sigmar. Sounds good, sounds good. Have fun at your D&D session. See you next time. Alright, and then we can have these, we can have these, seared brick components in here. Ah! Hi! Welcome to my backyard. I've made brass. I didn't mean to make brass. Hold on, how do you make brass? You gotta be really careful when you're just tossing random crap in the smeltery. Zinc and copper. Brass will probably be useful to me, so let's actually stick some more copper in here. I think that probably I will find more use out of brass than I will out of zinc. I can verify that real quick, but let's see. Create mod is the main thing that uses zinc, I believe. Yeah, it's looking like not a lot. Not a lot of stuff uses zinc. Oh! Oh, create this now? I didn't even know. That's really cool. So there used to be a mod called Carpenter's Blocks. And this is another one of those mods that I like really miss having. And it provided all these blocks that like they weren't like you can right click on them with any other block and they'll change like their appearance to the texture of that block. It was really cool, and I'm glad that that's like a thing we can do with this mod. Very good to know. Yeah, it's looking like there's not a whole lot of use for zinc beyond just alloying it. Let me... It looks like... Okay, here, you need to stop being inside my house, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Never mind, I was never sorry. Oh, hey, that grass block will be nice. We can use the condenser to make more of it. Okay. So here, we can turn this raw copper into blocks. Stick those in our newly expanded smeltery, although we are going to need a lot more lava very soon. I should probably just go take care of that right now. So we have plenty of seared bricks now. Let's... toss all of our raw ores into here. Stuff that I'm not going to be using. Oh, we got an ender pearl out of that. That is also nice to have. Okay. So let's see. We need more lava. Do we have any extra obsidian around here? Because it might be more convenient just to, like, go to the nether and get the lava from there. Did I might have used up all of my obsidian. I can... No, I can't? Is that not a feature anymore? Well, it used to be a feature in this mod that if you double-click on the search bar, it would tell you, it would, like, highlight any of that object that you had in your inventory. But I guess I must have removed that. Oh well. Oh, I do have it, I just stuck it in that bag. Okay, so, again. Very conveniently. If we just need to sort of rebalance our resources, we can do that without having to go all the way back underground to get obsidian. And with this obsidian, I will need a flint and steel to light this thing. But I am going to make another portal. And then we can check out what's going on over there. We probably don't need a water bucket for the nether. There's not much we can do with it. Okay. So the careful thing to do in this scenario would be to, like, put all our stuff in an alchemical bag as we go through. So that way we don't lose it if we die, because keep inventory is not enabled in this world. You can thank Pancake for that decision. Yeah, I guess for now I can just, like, stick it over here. And I'll make a fancier looking one when we have time. We only have 10 obsidian? I should... Or no, it's still the filter, so we should be fine. tin is indeed exactly enough to make another portal. Yes, hello, friends. Please enjoy teleporting directly to hell. Oh, never mind, I guess. Just die the normal way. Okay. So here's the nether portal. So for the first time, we're going into the nether. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to play it the careful way because I'm a fool. And I always invite destruction onto myself. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna spawn in the middle of a lava lake and get immediately knocked off a cliff by a ghast? Ah, not quite. Are we on the lava slime island? I think we might be on a... Maybe this is just... Oh no, this is just the biome we're in. Hey, you know what I didn't bring? You know what I didn't bring, chat? I didn't bring a bucket. Oh, magma cubes! Ah! Talking about friendships. Oh. I think I'm gonna like this area. Okay, let me go get a couple of, like, seared tanks and then fill them with lava here. Just for reference, I usually end these streams around 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock Central Time, that is. So, we will be drawn to a close in about 10-15 minutes. Okay, then we need glass. Keep up the stream. Welcome, King Chewy. I hope you're having a nice evening. So stick that over there. And back to the nether we go. I'm having a lovely evening. I mentioned this a while ago, but normally my girlfriend joins me on these streams. Unfortunately, she's feeling a bit sick today, so she wasn't able to make it. I'm making some good progress. Welcome Anime Lover 3723 to chat. Yeah, she's doing alright. It's flu season, you know how it is. Okay, there we go. We should be back for next week's stream. Alright. can just put these 4 tanks into the smeltery. I look blocking the walls. Oof. What? I don't need to go to sleep. I need invalid in the walls. Oh, there we go. The game was just having a bit of a time. I don't want any. Thank you, but no thank you. Seems like they can't really get me when I'm in this little spot here, so... Oh, never mind. I wish they were a little bit better at pathing. Okay, no, I probably shouldn't be doing this at night anyway. Let's just go to bed real quick. There we go. Okay, admittedly, that is a lot of brass that I made. Maybe I didn't need to make quite so much brass, but oh well. Okay. Go ahead and make some more drains for this smeltery so I can pour stuff out of it more quickly. And there we go. Alright. Probably should have made a little bit more room with this fence here. Excuse me, chat. That should make me able to pour this out much faster. Alright. So 17 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me put some tables out here. So we only have 1 ingot cast right now. Alright. 7 ingots. Actually, it would be faster. Just to, turn that into a block and pour it out with the others. Okay, there we go. 12 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the way, I mentioned a little while ago that if you're hard-pressed for space in your smeltery, you can turn stuff into blocks and put them in as blocks. It'll smelt a lot slower, but you can use that. You can smelt a lot more in the same space without having to constantly go back and refill. The principle also works in reverse, so if you turn everything into nuggets, it takes a lot more space in the smeltery, obviously, but the nuggets smelt much, much faster. 3, 4, 5, 6. Any more zinc, or did I turn all of it into brass? And again, I think I'm gonna need much more brass than I'll need zinc, but yeah, it's looking like I might have turned all my zinc into brass. Oh well. It's not like I'd be hard-pressed to find more of the stuff. Okay, 5 ingots and 3 nuggets of iron. Let's go ahead and bring that up to a block. So we need 3 ingots and 6 nuggets of iron to bring that up to a block. Just put that in there. Pour out these blocks of bronze while we're at it. Six ingots. Usually when it's more than like 4, I find it's faster to just fill it back up to a block and then pour out the block, rather than trying to pour out each ingot individually. So we have 2 blocks and 1 ingot of zinc. Of course, at that point it's cheaper, or it's easier to just pour out the ingot. There we go. What we're supposed to do is, not looking like it, because it would be in the, apply. It'll be in the apply section of these, crafting recipes, if there was anything I could apply it to make, alloy block. It's looking like we're good. Let me go ahead and take care of the rest of the zinc. 3 blocks and 1 ingot of uranium. Again, uranium is a great material to handle with your hands. If you're looking for lessons to take from my streams, this is one of them. Okay, so brass blocks, bronze blocks. Need iron nuggets there. Zinc over here as well. And then 1 block and 3 nuggets of zinc. Ugh, that's gonna be irritating, but we can just put 6 of these in here, and that becomes a block and a ingot. Perfect. That we can just pour out. Now, if there's one thing you need to know about uranium, it's that it's really good to keep it in a very confined space, so we're going to put all our uranium in this small bag. It'll be very good for our health. Tiny amount of tin. Do we have any more tin? Sort of around that I can smelt? Yeah, we do. We have plenty. There's not really any need anymore to pack this into blocks now that we have so much more room. Grab that. Grab that. Bauxite. That is aluminum, right? Yes it is. Okay, good. Let's see. I think I'm gonna smelt all the rest of my ores and then head out for the night. Once again, I hope everyone had fun watching the stream this evening. I know I certainly had fun running it. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider dropping a follow so you can get notified next time I go live. We have a Discord, !Discord in chat to get the details on that. And yeah, next stream is going to be tomorrow evening. It's going to be very different from this one. I'm going to be doing some electronics work. Pancake, twitch.tv/pancakedragoness is my girlfriend. She is the one who I stream with on this game usually. But she is... you know, the holidays are coming up. I wanted to get her a nice present, so I'm going to make her a USB-powered hardware soundboard. And so we're going to go through the whole process of selecting parts, assembling a PCB, doing some prototyping, programming the firmware, and assembling the finished product. And I'm going to try and get that done before the end of December. But, you know, if it goes a little bit late, it goes a little bit late. So yeah, we're gonna start that process tomorrow. And then I don't remember what it says on my schedule, but if you check my Mastodon, you can see the details of my schedule. I believe we're doing Spark 3 on Thursday and Toho on Saturday, but I might have that backwards. But yeah, until next time, I'm just gonna finish up smelting all these ores off stream. I hope everyone had a lovely time watching the stream. I hope everyone has a good evening, and I will see you next time. Bye!